After playing the first 24 games of the season on the road and getting off to a 7-2 start in the Summit League, the South Dakota State baseball team finally gets to play a home game. Sort of. Due to field conditions in Brookings, the Jacks moved their series with league-leading Omaha to Augustana's Ronkin Field. State 2 games back in the first-place Mavs, and they get off to a great start in the first. Braden Brown with a liner the other way. This all part of a 4-run first inning as the Jacks lead by 4 after 1. Sioux Falls native Tyler Olmstead was great for Rob Bishop. He struck out 7 over 6 and 2/3 innings and allowed no earned runs, and it looked like he was going to have plenty of support because the offense kept piling on. Josh Falk, strong, long, and plenty gone to one of the deeper parts of the park. His 4th homer of the year, and it's 6-1. In the 6th inning, it looks like they put this thing away. Gus Steiger with a double down the left field line. 2 come in to score, part of another 4-run frame. SDSU led 10-1. But they gave up 8 mostly unearned runs in the 7th to cut the lead to 1. And in the 9th, with the bases loaded, Braden Eckhout hits a laser to right. 2 runs come in to score to give the Mavericks the lead. They would tack on 1 more, and they stun the Jackrabbits. 12-10, State blowing a 9-run lead. They'll finish the series off with a doubleheader tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Well, Matt Mooney once told his former USD coach Craig Smith that he didn't think he'd be able to live with himself if he never got to play in the NCAA tournament. The former Coyote has certainly made the most of his chance at Texas Tech, and tomorrow will play in the Final Four. Mooney averaged 11 points a game this season and scored 17 in the Red Raiders regional semifinal win over Gonzaga. They play Michigan State tomorrow night at about 8 o'clock at US Bank Stadium. Now, it's the end of a long and winding road for Mooney, who started his career at Air Force before transferring and spending 3 years in Vermillion. And he's more than happy to follow his current coach, Chris Beard's advice about soaking in the moment.
Yeah, Coach talks about smelling the roses, while we're here. But then when it's time to work, we're going to work. We're locked in. But, at the same time, there's a lot of cool things that most people don't get to experience. So we're going to have fun, and at the same time, we're here to win a game.
Now, Mooney's former rival at South Dakota State, Mike Dahm, was also in Minneapolis last night for the State Farm three-point challenge and dunk contest. Finished tied for 6th with 14 in the three-point contest. Narrowly missed out, but the real story was this unique assist as he lifted up southeastern Louisiana's Marlene Veal for the dunk. That was pretty impressive. Take one more look at the replay. One of the more unique assists in the Dominator's career. Though the Sioux Falls Stampede have a playoff spot locked up, there is still plenty to play for as the team heads to Youngstown for their final road trip of the regular season beginning tonight. The Herd currently tied with Waterloo for 2nd in the USHL with 4 games left. Significance of that is that the top 2 seeds in the Western Conference get byes into the semifinals, while the remaining 4 teams have to play best-of-3 series, which is a big deal to the Stampede, who own the 2nd most home wins and the best home ice advantage in the USHL.
Just having the opportunity to play here is amazing. Like, the amount of fans we get, the support we get from the community, everything, it all comes together. And when you're playing here, you sort of just want to play for everyone else. It's not really, it doesn't turn into a selfish game. It's more for everyone, and everyone just clicks.
We'll have highlights of that and more tonight at 10. We're back in 1 moment.